McLaughlin is the nation's favourite tabloid sweetheart. At just 16, she hit the headlines as Wayne Rooney's girl. 5 years on, she's gone from fresh-faced teen to fashion icon. But she's still your average girl next door.
Thank you. I am an ordinary girl. I haven't got the figure of them typical, models on the catwalk. And people always come up to me and say, oh, you're just like one of us, you're right. I don't know what they expect me to be.
Now Coleen is facing her biggest challenge yet. Over 8 weeks, she's on a mission.
Hiya, nice to meet you.
Hiya.
Hi.
She wants to get real women like her to become the faces of 8 major brands.
Excuse me, are you the girl in the red costume? There's things I dislike about my body, but there's no reason why other women can't have the opportunities that I've had.
This week, things get tough for Coleen as she struggles to find a model for sportswear brand Sweaty Betty.
There's toned bodies and good-looking girls that can carry off this campaign, but it's just getting them, with the right balance, with the confidence, with the personality, and the whole package.
Can Coleen's real women beat the professional models at their own game? This week, Coleen's challenge is to get a real woman to be the face of Sweaty Betty's 2008 summer range. Sweaty Betty is the top women's activewear brand in the UK. The company turn over a massive £9 million a year. Now they want a model to front their new summer collection.
Well, Sweaty Betty's sport and casual clothes range, so I think they're going to be looking for someone who's quite toned and sporty looking, a girl that does look like she goes to the gym. I'm always a little bit excited and curious about what they're going to be looking for.
Can Coleen find a real woman to win the contract? She's keen to find out more.
So, what are you looking for in the model?
Well, we're going to be shooting on location in Greece this year. Really what we're looking for is somebody who's really toned and athletic and very body confident and able to move well. So she's got to look great in a bikini and be very beautiful. Basically, we're looking for a face that could launch 1,000 ships and the body of an Olympic gold medalist. So it's quite a tough brief.
So what is that body? Is the size limit, height limit?
We need someone that's sort of 5'8" or above. It's a size small, which is sort of a 10.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody who's too thin, but they do need, as I say, they do need to fit in the clothes. So
if I presented someone who was a size 12, would you be happy with that?
if they look fantastic in a bikini, then it really wouldn't be a problem.
And what will our models, our real women, be up against?
They'll be up against professional models who, as we said, have had years of experience.
But a lot of them don't actually work out, so I think you'll have that advantage that the model agencies will send, they always send gorgeous girls, but actually when you get down to it, they're not always that active. We need the face and the body to fit. So that's what's the tricky thing about it.
Well, wish me luck, and hopefully I'll be able to present a fantastic real woman to you. So,
good luck.
Thank you.
I think she'll find us a real model. I think she will be able to do it, and it's a challenge, but she definitely seems up for it and she understands what we need.
There's girls out there that can carry off this campaign easily, but it's just getting them, you know, with the right balance, with the confidence, with the personality, and the whole package.
Coleen will be holding a casting session in London, but facing her toughest challenge yet, she's hitting the streets first. And she's called in a mate for some help.
Elise, my personal trainer, she knows what a good body is all about. So I think she's going to be a really good person to help me find these women. Right, I need to find a toned body, really good body, so I need you to help me.
Had a bit of a think. What better than to get action-packed classes right in the middle of it, so we can look at muscles, look at body shapes, have a bit of a chat, see what's going on.
All right, good.
We need to get right in the middle of it.
I like the way you move.
Anybody stand out? No, not really. There's loads of males. still can't really see anyone that stands out.
I like the way you move.
Coleen's realising just how hard finding the perfect sweaty Betty body is going to be.
When we've just been in the gym, then we found that there was no one really that we wanted to approach. So we're going to wait for the classes to start, and hopefully we'll find some people in there. Hiya, nice to meet you.
Hiya.
Hi.
How tall are you, by the way?
5'2".
5'2". How tall are you, Coleen?
5'3". I've got heels on.
You've got beautiful eyes.
Thank you. So would you be up for wearing a bikini?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, nice. What's your first impressions of the girls?
I loved her, but I don't know whether they would go to 5'2".
Coleen's fairly new to street casting, but this has been her worst day yet.
I know there's loads of toned people out there, and but it is just finding them. But our first day was a bit of a battle, going out looking for them. But I think we'll do it.
It's open casting day in London. The pressure is on for Coleen to find a girl good enough to win.
Because when you go to these casting days, you never know who's going to be there, and hopefully the right girl will be there.
100 girls have been chosen from thousands of applicants and invited along. But will any of them be the real woman that Coleen needs?
I've never done anything like this before in my life, so I'm quite shy. A little bit excited really, because you don't know what to expect.
Helping Coleen throughout her campaign is top fashion producer Camilla Johnson-Hill.
Nice to see you.
You too.
She's cast models for big-name brands from Benetton to Burberry, so she knows how to spot the body and the face to fit.
When I'm doing a casting, I can be quite ruthless, but it's not in a mean way. It's just about fulfilling the objective of what I'm doing as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So I have very clear opinions of what I think works and doesn't work. Well, it's quite a tough brief, but should we see what we've got?
Yeah, come on, let's see who's
go.
outside. It's a fantastic turnout.
Yeah.
Hello everyone! Thank you to everyone for coming today. It's been a fantastic turnout, and I'm just made up to see so many of you here. This is Camilla Johnson-Hill, who is an extremely experienced fashion producer. She's going to be helping me today to find out a bit more about you. Just be yourselves, relax, be confident, and we'll be around to see you soon. Good luck, thank you. Hi, okay, nice to meet you.
Hi, Claire, nice to meet you.
Coleen and Camilla need 10 girls with toned bodies and beautiful faces to stay for the afternoon session. Will there be anyone with the complete package in the crowd?
Have you got toned tubbies? Yeah.
Do you do any sports? I do a bit of Thai boxing, I do a bit of dancing, and I go to the gym a lot.
So do you feel confident in your body and in your...
Yes! Oh, I'm a woman, so of course, always. Good days and bad days. Have you done some modelling before?
I haven't, no.
You look like you should have
Oh,
done.
thank you.
What size are you?
I'm a size 10 to 12, but I used to be a size 20, so all this is a bit crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you all dance? Yeah.
What size are you? Size 12. So, yeah, so that's good. And how tall are you? 5'8". Oh, you're just in there. Great. Well, there's lots of really interesting girls here. There's a few kind of wilder cards, but there's some really beautiful girls and some great bodies and some people who take a lot of time and effort to keep their bodies in shape. So it's very interesting. There's so many fantastic people.
The morning is over. Are Coleen and Camilla any closer to finding a real woman to win the Sweaty Betty contract?
I thought she was really pretty.
Yeah, she was beautiful, and then her friend was really pretty as well.
Yeah.
While they try and choose 10 girls good enough to compete with professionals, the hopefuls are left to wait.
I wasn't nervous, but now I've seen like all the girls and everything, and I've seen Coleen and that,
A bit nervous.
I'm excited, to be honest. I'm really excited. It's something I want to be a part of, so fingers crossed I'll be successful.
Coleen and Camilla have chosen the 10 girls they hope have the potential to win the contract. It's time to break the news.
First name to call out is Twinny Lee. Stacey Abalogan. Louise Lenahan.
We're pushing the brief because we've got a couple of girls who are slightly fuller, who don't have the traditional size 10 figures that a modelling agency would require.
Kirsty Hendy.
I think it's good. I think we're really promoting real women and real beauty.
And finally, Alicia Hansel.
You know, it's been really good to see, you know, girls that have so much confidence and are so pretty and are normal size.
I was very surprised that I got picked. I didn't expect it at all.
I'm really, really surprised that I got through because like over 100 people here today, and to get down to the last 10 has just been amazing.
10 have made it this far, but only 3 will have professional portfolios made and compete for the Sweaty Betty contract. With such a difficult brief, Coleen and Camilla need to be sure the 3 girls they choose have the faces and figures to impress.
This afternoon we're going to put you in front of the camera and see how, you know, you move and how confident you are, and then Camilla's going to do the rest.
As usual, Camilla and Coleen start by getting a better look at the girls' skin.
Oh, there they are. There's my friends.
So I'm going to get you to come one by one in front of the camera. Who wants to come first? Good girl, brave girl. What do you want? Little shorts and a t-shirt?
In an outfit to show off their body shape, each girl will be dancing in front of the camera. Stacey from Manchester may be a size 12, but luckily she's a contemporary dancer.
I see you, baby, shaking that ass, shaking that ass, shaking that ass.
Stacey, I think she's a bit more fuller in her figure, and she's got a good pair of boobs and a good bum, and she's athletical.
Wow, you can dance. So that's it. Just do that.
It was very nerve-wracking, just because I was expecting to have some still photo shoot, like a photo shoot where there'll be stills and we could pose. I didn't think it would be dancing at all.
Don't be looking at me like that now. I see ya.
But not all the girls have the confidence of a dancer.
A couple of years ago I was a size 20 and I never had pictures taken of me. I mean, I've got a couple when I was about size 16 and 18, but none are existing. So the fact that I'm not, you know, cameras are on me without makeup, jumping up and down on a trampoline is a bit of unknown territory.
Oh, not too high.
Showing off her curves.
It was nice not to wear makeup and have something on which you felt comfortable in, and not be just feel insecure or anything. It was quite good.
She's very girl next door. She's a little bit shy. Her body's not perfectly toned.
She's got a really pretty face, but she's got more of a fuller, curvy figure, which is fantastic. The trampoline's good there, you know, once you... it's just knowing what to do on there.
Next to catch their eye is West End chorus girl Twinny Lee.
I like Twinny Lee. I think she's got amazing eyes. I think she's got an amazing look. I'd quite like to change her hair colour a little bit. I'd like to make it more natural.
It was quite nerve-wracking. We had to get changed and do all the dancing and stuff, and I do that for a living. So, and even for me, it was really nerve-wracking.
I'm feeling really nervous right now. I'm like the only one in a bikini. Everyone else has got gym clothes on.
This girl's the only one who's got a bikini on, and she said before she didn't want to come out, but I think she looks fantastic. She said she doesn't want to come out.
Wearing a bikini.
Got Kirsty, who's 5'6", and the brief asked for someone 5'8" or over, but she's got a fantastic body.
Well done, that looks so great.
I hope you've all enjoyed this afternoon. I have, but I didn't have to get up there and do anything, so I think that's why.
And I want to say also, I've done this kind of casting so many times before with professional models, and no one's been as good as you. They're normally like shaking and kind of stiff, and you guys did so well, so thank you so much.
Well done.
It's time for Coleen and Camilla to choose their 3 favourite girls. But have they found the right combination of toned body and gorgeous face to win the Sweaty Betty contract?
What about Alicia?
No, she was fun though. She had a great personality.
Her skin wasn't fantastic, but I think that with the right makeup, I think she could be quite good. And I like her story.
Yeah.
Emma, she's not a traditional size model. She's not quite as skinny as a model would normally be. Stacey as well, she's a bit more kind of boisterous and a bit more athletic than a fashion model would be. And Twinny Lee looked amazing.
Yeah, she did.
Did she say she'd dye her hair?
Yeah. I had to get her in, but she said no, she'd be willing to. She's had a dye like that since she's been 16.
Kirsty's probably the one that's closest to what a fashion model would be. She's never modelled before and she's only 5'6", so normally, and they wanted 5'8", so whether we can get away with convincing them to use 5'6", yeah.
Because Kirsty has got a fantastic body.
Have we done it?
Yeah, I think we've made our final decision. Well, it's just been horrible in there, deciding, who's going to go through. So the first girl to go through is Stacey. The second person to go through is Kirsty. And finally, the last person to go through is Twinny Lee.
I'm gobsmacked. I don't really know what to say, actually. It's been a long day, but it's been worth it.
Very surprised because obviously the competition was really good today. So yeah, I think it's time for me to go away and work on the bum and the and the belly.
I really didn't expect it to move, so I'm really happy, but I'm still a bit shaky over it.
The 3 girls that we picked won't probably be like some of the girls going for the jobs, but the real girls, they've got real figures and they're looking for toned bodies, not skinny bodies. So I think the 3 that we've picked are really good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And see you next time. Thanks, bye.
But just when Coleen is getting somewhere with her hardest brief yet, a week later there's a setback. Chorus girl Twinny Lee is pulling out.
Basically, I've just landed myself another job, which means a week today. I'll be rehearsing from 9 till 6 and then going to do the show at night, so I won't be able to...
You're working long hours.
Yeah.
There's no room to come and do a makeover for us.
No, not at all. It's just typical that everything always comes at once and I can't do it.
I'm really disappointed that we lost Twinny. She was fantastic. She had a fantastic look. She was really outgoing.
I think that not having Twinny Lee as one of our 3 finalists might lessen our chances. She was definitely one of my favourites. We'll just have to work a bit harder on her replacement, but I think we'll get there.
You spell my natural emotions. It makes me feel like dirt, and I'm hurt.
Today is Makeover Day, and Coleen's just called in another finalist, size 12 barmaid Emma Connell.
It'd be nice to catch up with Emma today to see what she thought about the surprise, and as well, you know, what she's been doing, because she hasn't had the time that the other girls have had.
Fashion producer Camilla Johnson-Hill know the girls need top quality portfolios to compete with real models. So they'll spend the day being made over by a professional styling team and snapped by top photographer Jim Marks.
That's good.
Stacey is the first to arrive.
I feel well prepared. I feel like I've given it a lot of thought in terms of how to probably prep myself and just keeping in shape and things like that.
At 5'9", 23-year-old contemporary dancer Stacey is the tallest of Coleen's girls. But will her edgy look be too much for Sweaty Betty?
Dancing's like 90% of my life at the minute. I wake up every morning, I got to go and take class, and then I would do the body conditioning, maybe go for a run in the evening or in the afternoon just to supplement it to keep my body in shape. It's exciting to think that they want a model of this kind of structure. A lot of models don't have a lot of muscle tone to them. They just kind of tend to be very skinny and they've not really got any curves to them.
Stacey has the attitude that Coleen wants, and she's no stranger to the fashion world either. When she's not dancing, she works part-time in London's trendy Notting Hill.
I've been working at this store, Blue Poppy Couture, for about 4 to 6 weeks now. Financially, it kind of helps me keep ticking over while I'm able to kind of keep on top of my dancing and being able to choreograph and produce my own work.
Now Stacey is hoping that she's got what it takes to beat the professional models to the job of a lifetime.
You know, I think it's just a case of keeping it real and, you know, being me and not trying to be something I'm not, and, you know, what includes dieting, because I love my food too much, so I don't think I would sacrifice that for a competition.
Next to arrive is Kirsty.
I'm a bit scared about how the shots are going to turn out today, because I know it is going to have a big impact on the Sweaty Betty casting next week, so I do feel a lot of pressure to kind of perform really well.
19-year-old Kirsty's athletic size 8 body impressed Coleen and Camilla on casting day, but they're still taking a risk. At 5'6", is she too short for Sweaty Betty?
Go on, you go.
Kirsty's job as a youth worker keeps her on her toes.
You're a race! In this job, it's about sort of like working with the youths and providing a service for them, like a safe environment for them to grow up in, to play about in and that.
The job has also won Kirsty some of her biggest fans.
Oh, that's it.
I think Kirsty will make a really good model because she's really fit.
If you go like that, it's easier. Or if you push like that, okay?
And she's very good looking. Yeah, it's very good looking. Yeah, it's very good looking. Very.
Oh!
When she's not working, Kirsty doesn't put her feet up.
Try and come to the gym probably about 4 times a week. I do a lot of work on my legs and my stomach, so I do the running machine, the rowing machine, the cross trainer. I do sit-ups and crunches, press-ups and some work on my arms and stuff. I do just maybe want to tone up a little bit more on my lower abs, my thighs probably.
Now Kirsty is hoping that her toned body could win her a dream modelling contract.
I never would have thought ever I could do this, just because I'm really not the model type. Like, I'm not a size 0 and I'm not really tall, and so it's really good to have this opportunity and what could obviously come from it.
The third and final girl left to arrive is last-minute replacement Emma.
It's been really surreal, obviously, because I didn't get through and then I got a phone call and I'm through, and now I'm on my way to have my portfolio. It's just been all go and it's really mad, but I'm enjoying it. It's good.
20-year-old Emma is a big gamble for Coleen and Camilla. Not only has she had just a week's notice, but at size 12, she's not your average model. For barmaid and drama student Emma, the late call could change her life.
I got the phone call, it was a week last Friday, and at the time I thought I should have been more like excited, but afterwards I was like, yes! But on the phone I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. Yeah, cool.
Emma, who still lives at home in Essex, has only had a week's notice.
Since I had the phone call, I've been trying to cut out takeaways, trying to drink some water, but I don't really like water that much. Trying to do sit-ups in the morning, but I can't. I'm not really a gym lover, so.
But it was Emma's down-to-earth attitude that impressed Coleen on casting day.
Girls my age obviously get quite insecure about legs and bums and boobs and stuff like that. I don't think I've got the perfect body, but overall I'm not deeply upset with it, and it's not something that like terrorises me every day.
Look at you.
The first challenge for Coleen's girls is a series of black and white headshots to show off the natural beauty that Sweaty Betty wants.
That last one, very, very nice.
Pull your tummy in.
Emma, I feel a bit sorry for because though the girls have had longer to prepare and she's only had just over a week.
Good, do it. That's good, just stay like that, it's lovely. 3, 2, well done indeed.
She's got a really stiff kind of upper body, and so we just tried to give her poses that helped her relax.
I need a lot of hatred now. Modelling is not fun. There you go.
But it's not just about having the face that fits. Sweaty Betty wants a body to match. So for the big afternoon shoot, the girls will be showing off their figures by modelling sports gear or swimwear.
I'm a bit apprehensive about being in the costume because it's quite, like, I feel quite naked.
Gym queen Kirsty has been put in sportswear for her big shoot.
When I found out I was going to be wearing this, I didn't really like it. It's a little bit big, like a bit more of a glamorous outfit. I don't think Converse really do it for me.
Size 12 Emma is first to reveal all.
Look at Emma.
Hey, missus.
Look at you, you look amazing.
Do you feel comfortable? Or?
Just
I know it's
feel
not
very,
comfortable.
very tall.
Cheers. I like the hand up.
Now that she's in that swimsuit, you can see a figure and it looks great.
2, 1, go. Beautiful. Just close, but not quite. Almost there. You're just flying in a beautiful way.
It's really strange being so exposed in front of so many people because I am not the perfect size.
3, 2, 1, go. Good, and again. Good. Good, well done.
As soon as she got in front of the camera, she just lit up. She was just fantastic.
Contemporary dancer Stacey is next to bear some flesh.
I think this one will be harder, doing the jumping bit.
I think it could be
Wow, look at you, girlfriend. You don't know.
Now, remember, soft. Don't go hard with it, go soft with it, okay?
You
nice
look
and delicate.
amazing.
Leave on 4. 3, 2.
Stacey's got a really harsh look about her. She's really strong with the camera and really fierce, and we're just saying, just soften her up a little bit.
So you beg for her to stay.
Good. Do that again.
Just kind of went a bit crazy and started doing some crazy poses, which turned out to be alright.
Good.
It's time for the final girl. But after several changes of outfit backstage, Kirsty still isn't happy.
You're fine. This colour looks nice on you. I know what you mean though.
Purple is not my colour.
No, excuse me. I know what you mean. You want to be showing your legs and you want to be showing a little bit of
No, I
body.
don't want it. No, I just want to wear something that
you feel
looks
comfortable
nice on me. I just feel like really trampy. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really suit my body, like the colours and the clothing and the cuts and stuff, and it's just not like what I would wear to the gym and stuff. I don't feel good in it. I feel a bit insecure.
As one of the participants in the competition, I feel it's unfair that she's now had a choice in what she wants to wear.
You okay? What's the
Yeah,
matter?
Do you feel comfortable in your clothes?
Well, you've got to have your say as well, because I've said this before. When I first started doing shoots, my first ever shoot was just horrible. And when I look back at the pictures now, I just think, why didn't I say something? I didn't. At the time, it was all new to me, and I was just going with them, whatever they said. Have you been in for
No, I haven't.
No, yeah. Well, see, you're not all done up yet.
What lasted all day?
I think it's really important for us to let her know that if she does get the campaign, she's not going to have a choice. For the purpose of what we're doing here today, I totally agree with you. I think we should allow her to wear what she feels comfortable in. But if it was a job, a model has to wear what they're given.
Yeah.
So you've got to put me some nice shapes. That's all you've got to do.
She's a bit tense of the body, more, like quite static poses.
Good, really fierce, really nice. That's great. That look is brilliant. I know you've got it within you to give me that look. Beautiful, beautiful.
I think today I've learned how to improve in my confidence and stuff.
Oh, you know that look.
I know what works for me and what doesn't work for me.
Yeah, let's go to
It's really nice. It's like very strong, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
doing that. Thank you very much.
Good, thank you.
Well done.
Kirsty she's beautiful, she's really petite, she's small. It took her a bit of time to get into the shoot, but the end result was great.
The fact that I come in late and had the least amount of time to prepare was a bit daunting, and everyone thought that I wouldn't be ready for it and it would knock my confidence, but because this is obviously what I've wanted for a long time, I'd just be insane to let it go.
Had an amazing time with the girls and the photographer and the whole makeover, and everyone's been amazing. So overall, I've had a really good day.
I know I do have some confidence issues, but looking at my pictures, I do just feel really, really grateful and just really proud that I just pushed myself, and it really showed.
The Sweaty Betty brief hasn't been easy for Coleen, but today is make or break. Her real women are about to go head-to-head with professional models at the casting. They need their portfolios to be good.
Hello. Hi. Yeah. Oh, you looked a bit different with your hair, Kaylee. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah. I've got the portfolios here. I've had a look through them. They all look fantastic. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
First thoughts.
Oh my god. Oh, that looks different. I'm really liking the shots in the costume. Yeah, it looks really different.
Yeah, they worked really well, didn't they? Especially this one.
Really
fantastic, yeah. How about you, Emma?
The natural ones are really strange, and then when you go to the back, you see them ones. It's like, wow.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I think you do need the contrast of two of them, because that's that's what you look like day to
Normally,
day,
yeah.
and then that's what you can look like, when you've been in
Such a
hair and
change.
makeup, and that is gorgeous. Your hair, you really suit your hair like that, and you suit the red lips as well.
I like my hair in these ones.
I love
it's
it's
different because
quite.
I wouldn't normally have that.
I know you have it. Do you straighten your
Straighten
hair?
it normally, yeah, or have it curly, so it's nice to have it like crinkled. And these is like completely different. Like,
The colour
colour
works
is
well
really
with your
nice,
eyes,
yeah.
doesn't it?
So yeah, pleased with them.
Today is Sweaty Betty's casting day. Will any of her real women have what it takes to beat the professional models to the contract of a lifetime?
I'd say this was the most difficult brief, because they want the whole body as well as the personality, as well as a smile. But I think I've done really well in finding these three girls.
The other models are really pretty, really nice tans and really slim, and they all look really good, and all their books are really good as well, obviously, because they've done lots of other jobs and stuff.
I've got butterflies in my tummy, my palms are sweaty, and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit twitchy, I can't keep still.
The Sweaty Betty team are ready. It's time to send in the professionals.
Nice to see you.
They want the perfect package, great looks and a super toned body.
Nice to see you. Hi. She's not got the sportiest of bodies.
No.
So you've done quite a lot of swimwear?
Yeah, swimwear,
Yeah. What height are you?
I'm 5'8".
Do you actually work out?
I just like to keep fit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like crazy about it.
Beautiful face, beautiful body. Again, not much working out.
I think the competition's not too bad actually. The girls look great. Well, our girls fit in fine. They don't look out of place at all.
Great. Do you mind if I take a photo?
Beautiful, amazing body.
Thank
you. Bye. It's got a lovely body. What then I worry about a little bit is whether they can actually do all the running and the jumping that we might want them to do on the beach.
Sweaty Betty know exactly what they're looking for. Will any of Colleen's girls fit the brief?
If one of my girls didn't get this, I would be quite disappointed. But this is a hard brief to get, and the girls are going to go in there and do their bit, and that's all we can ask really.
Hi. First to go for the job of her dreams is 5'6" youth worker Kirsty.
We're obviously quite sporty.
Yeah, I love the gym and Thai boxing and stuff like that.
Excellent, that's good. Oh, gorgeous.
That's lovely. Do you mind trying on some clothes for us? Is that okay?
So how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6". Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not really tall, and I know I'm not really slim. Like I'm quite curvy. And I think the more I do, the further I think I will improve because I'm a little bit nervous. And
Oh, you will be start.
Yeah.
Just gain experience.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Bye.
She's obviously works out, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
How was that? Yeah, it was alright. They're really nice.
Yeah,
just
nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sweaty Betty wants a gym queen. At size 12, will barmaid and drama student Emma be toned enough?
So you're pleased with the results then?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous shot.
Lovely, yeah. Okay, do you mind turning around as well so you can do it?
I wasn't overly confident because I'm not an overly confident person, but I was just trying to be me and relaxed and just talking to Tamara and Georgina.
What sort of sport do you do, working out and...
I used to dance. I danced from a young age, about 7, and I stopped obviously when I started going to college.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye. What was nice is she had that confidence, which probably comes from her drama school background.
Yes.
Which is great because obviously we don't want someone who is too nervous.
It's just been so crazy, so nervous and stressing. It's just like, oh, I'll be so stressed by the end of the day.
Last through the door is 23-year-old contemporary dancer Stacey.
So what makes you want to become a model?
I don't know, when I heard about the actual campaign about real women, I just found it really exciting, the fact that, you know, average day people could be the next face of different brands.
Yeah, not much to hold you in on the...
Well, I mean, it's hard to guess, 'cause obviously I don't know what they're looking for. I don't know if it's just about the look or whether it's, you know, it's difficult to say. So they'll choose as of, you know, according to how they feel.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She had a great look. She had just her way, you know, her facial expressions, and
She did, she
was good in her portfolio.
She was very charismatic actually, which is good.
Thanks.
The casting is over. Will Sweaty Betty choose a professional model or one of Colleen's real women?
I've got 3 totally different girls, 3 different shapes of body, 3 different sizes, and 3 different personalities. So hopefully one of them do appeal to Sweaty Betty. So how did this morning go?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah. So first of all, Kirsty came in. What did you think of Kirsty?
I thought she had a really nice look. She had a lovely body and skin and nice hair, and you know, she fitted the brief in that way.
She wasn't quite as athletic as we'd hoped.
And then second of all, Emma.
Yeah.
She was interesting because actually in her portfolio, she came across really well. She took really well to the camera.
She did,
and she had a lovely look.
And lastly was Stacey.
Yeah, Stacey, we loved her look and her personality and the reason she wanted to do it. I thought that was great.
So have you come up with a final decision?
Yes.
Just went in and had a chat with the ladies. So they said the brief is a really hard one, and they said none of you are going to get the job. You know, the real models that come today, none of them fitted it either.
I think at the end of the day, hold on, let me just... I just think it's a bit of a shame because all the girls here, like, we're all completely different to each other and we've all got totally different bodies. And I think it is a bit of the shame that the industry still want slim girls that are really toned and that are athletes.
The only consolation is that none of the models got it either, so that's a bit encouraging as well, that obviously they didn't have the look either.
I feel that we've all kind of, you know, worked towards this, and for none of us to come away without actually being the winner, then it's a bit disappointing.
I'm thinking quite positive. I'm gutted that we never got the job today. However, it's reality, it's real life. Some jobs you get, some jobs you don't. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the next one we will get.
But there is some consolation for one of Coleen's girls. Sweaty Betty liked Stacey's look so much, 2 months later they've called her in to model dancewear for their website. Georgina is able to reveal who won the Sweaty Betty contract.
In the end, we went for a professional model called Julia. She's been modelling for about 4 or 5 years. She fitted the brief perfectly. She was 5'11" tall, she was a size 10, busty, a little bit curvy, but also very physically fit.
But for Stacey, it's a chance to show what a real woman can do.
Good, Stacey. Great stuff.
It was really, really good, like dancing in front of the camera. I was able to jump about and do what I find, what I do best.
Great stuff.
Photography was great, it gave me lots of direction. Hopefully I can continue doing more things in photography and dance, so we'll see how it goes from there.